It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Brew York Craft Brewery, of course based in York, UK. I love it up there. And this is a can of their Black Bess. It's a stout coming in at 4.8% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. Why was that so difficult? 4.8% ABV, 400... One more time. 4.8% ABV, 440 milliliter can. Why was that so difficult? Why did I stall? I really, really like Brew York's beers. And this comes as a bit of a recommendation from the channel, actually, from one of my viewers. One of my viewers said, "Oh, I've had a Black Bess Nitro." And I was like, "Oh, fantastic, that sounds good." And they said it's better than Guinness, and it's better than Murphy's, and it's better than all of the kind of like Aldi and Home Bargains new sort of Nitro stouts that are in cans at the moment. It's fantastic. So I reached out to Brew York just to chat to them about it. And they said there is a little bit of confusion there. So they have the ability to... Let me put that down a second. They have the ability to add nitro to their kegs. So some of the beers, say around the local vicinity of York, had this nitro infused keg stout, which is apparently fantastic. But this beer here is not a nitro stout. It's not a nitro stout. This is a regular stout, because I think how they explained it is it's quite, you have to have a separate bit of machinery, I suppose, to infuse the nitro into the beer, really, as simple as that, which they don't have. They don't have in the brewery to infuse nitro into cans, so they don't have it. But they said, what we'll do, we'll send you down a couple of cans anyway. Absolutely fantastic. I don't think I've ever reviewed this beer. One finger tan coloured head. It's a jet black beer in the glass. Oh, and there's some sediment here. There's a little bit of sediment here in the bottom of the glass. It looks good. It looks really good, and I do love a stout, especially this time of year. It's kind of edging towards the end of September. The sun's starting to get low in the sky, and it floods my front room. When it gets lower in the sky, it floods my front room, and I absolutely love it, because it's a bit chilly. I'm still wearing shorts. Legs are a bit chilly, but you can just see that sun. You can almost feel the rays of it warming up the house. So yeah, I do like a stout this time of year. Autumn beers. Let's get the aroma on the beer then. Oh yeah, that is fantastic. Roasty, loads of roastiness coming through. Toastiness. Not sure if you can hear that in the background. I still have some of that lovely... Let me show you, because it's fantastic stuff. So I'll do the beer review first, and then we'll ignore the noise for now. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. It's an interesting story. I'll tag it on at the end of the video. It's like a game of cat and mouse with sound. Oh, that's fantastic. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows. A proper roasty, toasty. Oh, that's bitter. Oh, that is fantastically bitter on the back end, and it's bitter from the roasted malt. Oh, it catches you right on the back of the throat and on the top of the palate there. Wow, absolutely wow. And it's warming up a little bit. It's nice and roasty and toasty. Carbonation chasing the head of the glass. Does it benefit from being nitro or not nitro infused? I'm gonna say it's much better without the nitro. I actually find nitro in beer makes the beer very smooth, which is nice to drink. It makes it very creamy, which is nice to drink. But what on the downside to that is it takes away a lot of flavour. It takes away an awful lot of flavour, an awful lot of that kind of lovely bitter flavours that I'm tasting right now is taken away. So what flavours am I getting? The beer starts off. It's been at my fridge about 15 minutes. So the beer's had time to warm up a little bit. I'm picking up the roasted malt in the beer. I'm picking up that biscuity chocolate, bitter dark chocolate, bitter, kind of almost bitter coffee bean, and then a little bit of sweet caramel. But I'm also picking up the hops in the beer, the plum, the fig, the prune, those sort of dark fruit flavours in the beer. It's really good. It's really good. It is really, really good. And I'm going to rate it. Nitro beers for me, I like the mouthfeel. I like the creaminess of it. But I really don't necessarily like that lack of flavour. I like a proper full-on stout. And this is a proper full-on stout. And you can see it here on the back of the can on this graph. You can see that it's leaning towards bitterness. It's not it's leaning towards malt, bitter and mouthfeel. It's not over here at all, sweet, fruit and hop. And I quite like a stout to be in that region, to be honest with you. So what are they saying about the beer? Dick Turpin was an English highwayman known for a fictional 200-mile overnight ride from London to York on his horse, Black Bess, a story that was made famous by the Victorian novelist William Harrison Ainsworth almost 100 years after Turpin's death. In tribute to the fabled steed of Turpin, Black Bess is a full-bodied stout packed with robust roasted flavours, bitter chocolate and a smooth, creamy mouthfeel. Absolutely fantastic, that. Absolutely fantastic. The ingredients on the beer are water, barley, hops and yeast. So a proper stout then. So it looks good. Looks good, smells good. Tastes absolutely fantastic. I like that enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.